Alrighty, so we're on to chapter 4 here. Ang's going to go ahead and read chapter 4. Today's the 5th of April 2020. We're reading out of the King James Bible, and this is in preparation for our class with Mr. Ledoux Frank in Glidden, Wisconsin. So, and his upcoming class is on Monday, and we were suggested to read the first 8 chapters of the book of Romans. So we're on to chapter 4, and my wife is going to go ahead and proceed to read chapter 4. Go ahead, May, all you.
Romans chapter 4. What shall we say then that Abraham our father, as pertaining to the flesh, hath found? For if Abraham were justified by works, he has whereof to glory, but not before God. For what said the scripture? Abraham believed God, and it was counted to him for righteousness. Now to him that work is the reward, not reckoned of grace, but of debt. But to him that works not, but believed on him that justified the ungodly, his faith is counted for righteousness, even as David also despised the blessedness of the man, unto whom God imputed righteousness without works, saying, Blessed are they whose iniquities are forgiven, and whose sins are covered. Blessed is the man to whom the Lord will not impute sins. Come the blessedness, then upon the circumcision only, or upon the uncircumcision also. For we say that faith was reckoned to Abraham for righteousness. How was it then reckoned? When he was in circumcision or in uncircumcision? Not in circumcision, but in uncircumcision. And he received the sign of circumcision, a seal of the righteousness of faith which he had, yet being uncircumcised, that he might be the father of all them that believe, though they be not circumcised, that righteousness might be imputed unto them also, and the father of circumcision of them who are not of the circumcision only, but who also walk in the steps of that faith of our father Abraham, which he had been yet uncircumcised, for the promise that he should be the head of the world was not to Abraham or to his seed through the law, but through the righteousness of faith. For if they which are of the law be his, faith it make void, and the promise made of none effect, because the law worked wrath. For where no law is, there is no transgression. Therefore it is of faith, that it might be by grace, to the end a promise might be sure to all the seed, not to that only which is of the law, but to that also which is of the faith of Abraham, who is the father of us all. As it is written, I have made thee a father of many nations, before him whom he believed, even God, who quickeneth the dead, and call those things which be not as though they were, who against hope believed in hope, that he might become the father of many nations, according to that which was spoken, so shall thy seed be. And being not weak in faith, he considered not his own body now dead, when he was about 100 years old, neither yet the deadness of Sarah's womb. He staggered not at the promise of God through unbelief, but was strong in faith, giving glory to God, and being fully persuaded that what he had promised he was able also to perform. And therefore it was imputed to him for righteousness. Now it was not written for his sake alone that it was imputed to him, but for us also, to whom it shall be imputed, if we believe on him that raised up Jesus our Lord from the dead, who was delivered for our offenses and was raised again for our justifications.
Very good. So that concludes chapter 4, and we'll take a quick break here also and then proceed with chapter 5. So we'll sign off here real quick. Hang on.